What's going on, YouTubers? Treetop Piper coming at you, popping in on this Sunday afternoon. Pretty lovely here. Cloudy, slightly cool, got a breeze. I am smoking out of my K. Woody Meerschaum, my drinkless Meerschaum, and in it I am smoking some of the Peacehaven that Olberg sent me. This is the second bowl I've had of it. It reminds me a lot of Brighton. And I really like it because it's in a flake form too. It's very bright and fruity, no tongue bite. It's very bright, light fruity. It's not a dark fruit kind of thing. It's more like a light citrusy kind of a very sweet. This is delicious. This is delicious. Yeah, this is great stuff. I'm glad that Olberg sent me an ounce, because I'm definitely digging it. Which I've come to realize that all the Esoterica blends are pretty good. None of them are bad. And this one is no exception. You know, and I've been watching a lot of videos. Everybody's doing their top fives for the holiday season, and not only that, but it's really cool because I live here in Florida, and there's not really a whole lot of season change down here. And what I mean is the trees don't change colors really. We really don't have much of a spring or much of a fall. It kind of just goes from summer to winter. And our winter is more like fall. Everybody else would consider our winter fall. So really we have two seasons. It's either summer or fall. It's weird. So typically, we do, of course we celebrate our holidays, Christmas time comes around, everything's decorated, but we don't get the whole seasonal thing. Not really anyway. And spring isn't really all that special. It's not like it was, everything, we've had a bunch of snow and now spring's coming and, everything changes, the snow melts. No, we don't get any of that. So things don't change all that often. But I know that up north that you guys, the colors changing gets you guys excited about the seasons. And, there are certain things that change that denote the seasons are changing, and we don't really get those. Like when you guys are all seeing the leaves change, it's still hot as hell here practically. But what I was going to say was this year, since I've been in the YTPC back in it, it's been really cool because I've been more aware of the seasons, because all of a sudden everybody's smoking their Thanksgiving Day blends like the LJ Peretti. They're busting out the Christmas blends. They're doing outdoor videos with the beautiful forests and the leaves changing. I mean, it really is cool. It kind of gives me a little peek inside what it's like to live up north and to experience those season changes, because I do have family in Michigan, and I have I've gone up there in the wintertime for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I've been up there for the summer, but I've never really experienced a whole year, a whole annum of seasons up there. I've never experienced that. And it's actually really cool because a lot of you guys do outdoor videos, out in the woods or whatever, and you just kind of get a little bit of a peek into that, into where they live, the the area of the country. Some guys live out in the desert, and they're like me, there's not really a whole lot that changes. And that's cool too, because I can share that with them. I know what that's like, for to be sunny 90% of the year. And I was just thinking how much more special the holiday season is in the YTPC. I think it's really cool. And actually, really, I meant to get a bunch of Christmas blends this year. And I may still get some. There's one that I've had my eye on big time. They don't sell it here in the States. It's the Sam Gawith Christmas blend. The tin art is like literally holly with the red berries and the green leaves. I really would like to try that one. That one looks actually quite delectable. That would be fun. And from what I understand, it's not a bad blend. It's a typical European aromatic where it's based out of Virginia's. And there's a bunch of toppings on it, like alcohol toppings, sherry, and a bunch of others. I can't quite think of them right now. But anyway, that one I kind of had my eye on. I've been wanting to try out a lot of Sam Gawith's aromatics. Like they have some stuff they don't sell here in the States, like one called BCC, which is their Black Cherry Cavendish. And it's named that because they can't make it sound delicious to children. And also Brown Sugar Flake, and then there's another one called Beginner's Luck. This is stuff we can't get here. Yeah, I definitely do like the idea of the seasonal blends. Although, I don't typically go in for the seasonal stuff like the pumpkin spice, and I think it's okay. I don't get me wrong. I like pumpkin bread and I like pumpkin spice. I think it is delicious, but I don't go crazy over it like some people. Everything's pumpkin for a month every year. Pumpkin beer and pumpkin coffee, pumpkin cookies. Just a lot of pumpkin pie, which is I hold with the pumpkin pie for sure. I know that I'm going to be smoking I'm going to be smoking a lot of Virginias and a lot of Latakia blends. Preferably flakes. Probably do some wintertime flake will probably be a staple. I've got like half a tin of that left. Maybe some Commonwealth mixture. I haven't opened that yet. And like I said, I'd like to get some of that Christmas blend that Sam Gawith makes. I'll probably be smoking darker Virginias because I think I'm going to be making that transition here shortly. Because the light fruity Virginias to me feels a little more suited for the warmer weather. Like this Peacehaven, the Brighton, the Cardiff, the Tilbury, that kind of tips either way to me because it does have some of the dark fruitier flavors in it. But I'm thinking that this once December hits, I'm probably going to make this transition over to smoking more of the Rich Dark Flake, the Stonehaven, maybe Sam Gawith's Navy Flake, full Virginia Flake, maybe a little St. James. I haven't been smoking much of the Gawith Flakes lately. I've just kind of been on a Germain's kick because of this last drop and me being able to secure some stuff for myself. But I feel like those dark flakes really suit the Christmas. They're really sweet, and to me that really kind of fits the whole wintertime, the whole holiday season. And then the Latakia on the other spectrum, the Penzance, the wintertime flake, the Commonwealth mixture. There's a few others as well. Those are going to be awesome for at night or for the other end of the spectrum when I'm not feeling something sweet. Yeah, it's just I love the holidays. I really do. It's by far my favorite time of year. It's the most bearable weather-wise down here in Florida. That's a big deal. There's only about a 2 or 3 month period of this whole year where you get to wear winter clothes. A long sleeve shirt is just totally impractical 9 months out of the year. Which is nice. It means you really don't have to have much of a winter wardrobe. But I don't know. This year, I'm just really digging the rich, dark flakes. The St. James. I've got some of that aged St. James flake, and and that North Carolina red. Man, I'm probably going to be smoking some of that too. That may be the one exception to the lighter Virginias. Yeah, that may be the one exception to that because I had a bowl of that this morning when I woke up. It was so on point. This stuff is good too. But for some reason, I think I've got a little bit of some blockage here, which is rather odd. That doesn't typically happen in this pipe. I'm very pleased with my Meerschaums. That's all I've been smoking hard, practically. There we go. Lately, I've smoked a couple bowls out of my little Parker Briar sitter. Like this morning, I smoked that red flake in that Parker. But other than that, I've just been smoking the hell out of my meerschaums. Straight up. My Peterson meerschaum, this meerschaum, my other K. Woody. It's been these three main pipes pretty much. And it's awesome. I love these pipes. I think meerschaums are awesome. I mean, they just smoke really well. The tobacco tastes great. You know, you get a really pure, unadulterated flavor. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely looking forward to December. Christmas parties, Christmas blends. Just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Nice cool weather. But anyway, been kind of rambling on here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, and hope the rest of your week goes well. And until next time, Treetop Piper over and out.